40 years ago today, I was coming into body, incarnating into this magnificent, beautiful physical body as pure white light, limitless, grandiose, expansive. This is who I am. This is who you are. Pure consciousness. Of course, this consciousness had just forgotten who it was. The veil of forgetfulness, right? To play the earth game. As years went on, layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of stories and limitations started to build up. And as that happens, you identify more and more and more with the finite, temporary character that we come here to play. The character is not fundamental. The character dies. The character is finite. And when the character dies, it's gone. It's just like when a play is over or when a movie is over. The character is done, it's finished, and that's fine. It doesn't matter. And yet, we are living our lives as if we were the characters, as if we were the bodies. You know, Carl Jung used to say that life begins at 40. And you know what? I couldn't agree more. Because in my experience, it feels like I've been preparing all those years to be exactly where I am today. And I'm very happy to be where I am today. It's like the first half of your life, it's almost like it's boot camp. You're just getting ready. You're working on the layers that have been built up of stories and limitations. You're trying to figure out what's going on, who you are, what you're doing here. Sometimes having a horrible time. I used to drink to excess. I used to do drugs. I used to live for the weekends because I hated my job. You know, I didn't know what I was doing here. I had no idea I wasn't my body. I had no idea I was pure consciousness, limitless. And so right now, after having an awakening and after beginning to remember my fundamental essence, I feel so ready for what's to come, you know. Because when you begin to remember who you are, you begin to bring to earth heaven more and more and more. When you bring heaven to earth, you are creating a blissful experience amidst the density, amidst the strong emotions that only earth can provide us. And we choose to come here. And so after having an awakening, there are two main things that I have come to understand that have really set me free. The first one is knowing now that all the answers I'm seeking are within. There's nothing outside of me. I used to wait for people to tell me what to do, to tell me what was truth, to tell me what was right. I used to think everyone else outside of me knew more than I did, that they had more rights than I did. I felt so small and so meaningless. And it was really, really not a fun thing, because when you're waiting for the outside world to tell you what to do, then you are just lost in the game, because to begin with, there's no out there. What we see outside of ourselves is a projection of what is inside of ourselves. The universe is inside of me. The universe is inside of you. And so the 3D experience is very convincing. Einstein told us this. Reality is an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. It's very persistent. It's happening right now. And so this is a cosmic video game. And the first 40 years of my life was basically me believing that what I see is all that is. You know what I mean? When in actuality, it's the contrary. What we perceive is, it's such a small fraction. And so the five senses are tricking us into believing that things are outside, when in actuality, it's just a projection. And so knowing that the answers are within, it's transformed my life. I feel ready for the second half of my life and beyond. The answers that you are looking for are always inside of yourself. You are your own navigation system, and you are one with the quantum field, the fundamental world, the metaphysical world. You are it. And so the answers are within. Are we listening? Are we asking for guidance? For higher guidance, right? Because when we do, and we believe it and we know it, then the answers come, and they come from within. And I don't know, it's so freeing to live by this, amidst the density, amidst the 3D experience. It's about bringing heaven to earth, ultimately. Something else that has totally transformed my life is also knowing that all the love that I need and that I'm seeking in external circumstances are all inside of myself. So self-love changes everything, because you come to realize that love is inside of you. And so you're not waiting for external circumstances, for people to validate you, to tell you that you're worthy, to tell you that you're enough, to tell you that you're lovable. You are all of these things already right now. But when we don't remember this and we're externalizing all of that, then we're giving all of our power away. And when we give all of our power away, we feel powerless, because we're such powerful creative beings. We are so powerful that when we believe that things are outside and we give our power away, we manifest an experience of powerlessness, of not enoughness. That's how powerful we are. And so at the same time, when we flip it and we remember that everything is within, including love, then because we're that powerful, we step into our power, and then we manifest from this place of wholeness. And so we're not looking out anymore to external circumstances. We are just filling our own cup. And the source within ourselves is infinite. There's no limit. You are one with all that is. You are one with source energy. You are one with the universe. You are all of these things yourself, in an individuated form, having a very restricted and very limited experience, but that's just the temporary experience. It's just one small dot in the wholeness of what you are. And so bringing heaven to earth is remembering who we are, and remembering that even though the experience is one of limitation and restriction, our power is still within ourselves, because you can never not be who you really are. And so today I love myself. I fill my own cup. I think I am gorgeous. I think I am handsome. I think I am damn delicious. That's how I feel. And it feels so delicious to fill your own cup. because you don't depend on anything external anymore. And so your life and your manifestations, they're coming from a place of wholeness. Of course there are ups and downs because we're having the human experience, the ebbs and flows, right? But the struggles are not the same anymore. Even though you find difficult situations, even though you find difficult people to deal with or whatever. You are just, it's more of a matter of responding to these circumstances in a much more high vibe way. And so you're going through these, but it's from a place of alignment, knowing that all of those challenges are teachers. They're there to teach you a lesson. They're there to guide you back home. And so you can find joy, and even joy, gratitude, bliss even in the pain, in the difficult situations, because you flipped the script. Bringing heaven home to earth, bringing heaven to earth, because this is not our ultimate home, right? Is about flipping the script and living the human experience now from the perspective of fundamental truth, right? Because living life from the non-fundamental truth is getting it all backwards. I'll give you an example. Seeing is believing. We got it all backwards, guys. Because believing is seeing, because what you believe in manifests, right? And so we got it all backwards. So bringing heaven to earth is about flipping the script back to fundamental truth, if that makes sense. And so I'm really happy that my body is turning 40 today. And you know what? A lot of people tell me that I look younger. When I turned 30, people would say, "Oh, you look 20." You know what I mean? I had the trainer at the gym the other day. She looked at my file and she was like, "Oh, you're 39. Wow, you don't look 39." And she told me she was 39 as well. And I remember saying, "Yeah, I get that a lot." And the reason I think that I look younger than I do is because I have always felt younger, or young. I've always felt young. This is a good reminder for us to be mindful of the stories we're telling ourselves on a moment-to-moment basis. What's the quality of our inner dialogue? Are we beating ourselves up? Are we calling ourselves names that don't serve us? Because we are so powerful. You are so powerful, my friend. You are the ultimate creator. Your word is decree. Declare to the universe, which is to say, declare to yourself, right? Who you really are, which is infinite wisdom, perfection itself, health itself, abundance itself, beauty itself. You are so damn beautiful. You are beautiful. You're delicious. You're powerful. You are blissful. You are joy itself. You are eternal, cosmic, infinite, untouchable, indestructible. Nothing could ever harm you. Ultimately, ever. This is how powerful you are. And you are here to learn from the lessons that you picked to learn. But don't get me wrong, because we're using human language here. And so when I say learn, this is associated with the characters going to school and learning school subjects and learning stuff that a lot of times we're not willing to learn. You know what I mean? When I'm saying learn, it transcends the typical meaning attributed to the word learn, okay? It's on the level of who you really are. It's cosmic. It's on the cosmic level. So we're here to learn and to bring heaven to earth by being able to give and receive love more freely, more and more and more. Because you know what? You are pure, unconditional love right now. And you always have been. This is who you are. And so let's have fun and let's enjoy this beautiful physical experience we came here to enjoy and to learn from with so much love. And by the way, I love you. I really, really love you. If this message resonates with you, then I am sure you're going to love the video I'm going to link up here so you can go ahead and check it out.